More minutes, but we got to talk about. I got to ask you: is Barack Obama, is he controlled by the Illuminati?
Oh, definitely. I have an article. You go to the Rent site. We just had it here in our class. Here it says
Rents.com.
Rents.com,
yeah.
And you put in here. It says Obama's economic controller is Skull and Bones members.
Skull and Bones.
See, Austin G. The Ghoul is his nickname, Gooby, from Yale, 1991. And what he told his people, he told Obama. He says here very quickly, Gooseby, which is the guy, the Skull and Bone, is widely reported to have told Obama not to back compulsory freeze on home mortgages foreclosures to help the struggling middle class in the current depression crisis as demanded by his former candidate, John Edwards. So he was told not to have any type of freeze.
Well, you told me, you were on the show 2-3 years ago, and you told my viewers to get out of those arms. Interest-only loans, go buy some gold. I was a fool, I ain't buy no gold, I thought you were crazy. And I said I should have bought the gold. Everything you said came true.
What's the spirit of truth? And truth is beyond me as a man.
So I have to ask you, what's going to happen next? Because you've been right about everything else lately.
What I'm telling you is all hell going to break loose. The whole damn thing is going to fall in. It's corrupt from start, from jump. And you know anything that's corrupt, you can't go to a bitter fountain and get sweet water from it.
Okay, well, we have massive unemployment like in the 1920s.
You have massive employment, 35, 40. I say good 35, 40% unemployment. The South Side would just be crazy. They're going to have work camps for these little guys, like the Peace Corps.
You're right.
They're going to draft these young men and ship them off to the cities at CC camps and that type of stuff.
But with this collapse, it has to be. It won't be overnight. It's a subtle implosion.
It's a subtle implosion, right? It'll be working little by little, worse and worse. But all the time they'll tell you it's going to get better, folks. It's going to get better. Just have hope. It's going to get better.
But the middle classes we once knew it. It's over.
It's over with.
What about the rich? Because it seems like the gap between the rich and poor is widening every day. Will the rich continue to get richer?
They have already made preservatives. Say most people, most of the wealthy, especially knowledge, they have already shipped out of dollars.
Okay.
So they in gold, silver, platinum is $2,200. Gold is $944, and silver is $18. So those people have moved their resources into those type of precious metals and commodities. Like for instance, wheat went from $5 to $20 in less than 4 months. So the cost of living is gonna get crazy, folks, because the almighty dollar, mean green, is over with.
Well, what's really sad though, a lot of people who watch the show right now, their wealth is in their home, or their wealth was in their home.
That's exactly.
A lot of folks are upside down. The houses, your values are not going up. What do? Do we just sell our house and go ahead and rent? We boxed in.
Well, that's the point. There's no
rent's high and your house has no value.
Well, those that have their house paid for, well, they all right. Those that do not, well, that depends on where they are, what type of job they got. If they got a fireman job, a job of emergency that they're gonna need, you in the police department or something, well, you can kind of maintain it. Some of them social services stuff and teachers, well, they can cut that. Well, give me an example before I want to go.
Yeah.
In the state of California, this has happened. You can check it out on I think it's Reality's Radar Realtor Foreclosure. That's what it is. Reality Radar Foreclosure. They said in the state of California you had 20,000 foreclosures. These 20,000 foreclosures went into an auction, and they immediately cut it 50 or 70%, and they got no bid. 98% of them, they got no bid, so they had to return back to the bank.
Worthless.
So nobody. Here's a house in California that was selling for $500,000. They put it on an auction block.
Nobody wanted it.
Nobody would take it at $250 or at $100. They said, we ain't buying it.
We don't want it.
We don't want it. So the folks now, they have lost their equity. They're gonna lose their job. They're gonna lose their pension. You know what? Next thing they do, they're gonna curse the God and curse the system. Say this.
The bottom line is that we ain't saved our money, or we might as well put it away right now.
If you got any money, we telling folks the best thing you can do right now, folks. I'm telling, I don't care what color you are, that you can. If you got some money, the best thing to do is put it in silver. Silver now, one dime, one mercury dime, we call junk silver 64, the old silver dollar. One mercury dime is $1.40. That's 14 times its face value, but it's 90% silver. It's the old dimes at 64 and back. An old bow dollar, which we call a silver dollar, a dirty one or just a raggedy one, worn out, will go for $15. That's 15 times its face value. And it better not be clean. It's 20 or 25.
So you saying you're going to see more of us, and y'all see me now, we'll be at the dollar store, at the resale shop. It's going to be that bad, right?
Well, the dollar store, the resale, and you'll be in the soup line. You better bring your bowl, too.
And the soup, bring your bowl, it'll be the soup line.
And it'll be the soup line.
And so, and what happened, the bottom line is that it doesn't matter Barack, Hillary, John McCain. You go to your preachers, the big jazz, these big mega churches. It's over.
It's over with. Let me say this. It's
No help's coming.
no help was coming because they done spent all the money and
Ooh,
and they're
scary.
totally corrupted. People haven't found out how corrupted. It's like you giving me $5,000 and I tell you to invest it for me.
Right.
I come back and I done messed the money up. And now you ready to shoot me or whatever. This is what happened to the politicians, the bankers. They all have no righteousness. Melchizedek priesthood means king of peace and king of right. There is no righteousness in the system.
So we're gonna buy. We thought about buying a Lexus. We might as well buy that silver. Forget the Lexus. Forget the $1,000 suits. Them days are over.
Listen, you'll be able to buy the Armani in a second-hand show. The man that
Right.
was the mortgage banker, was
Right.
making a couple $100,000. Well, he done took everything down to the second-hand stock and trade that stuff in.
Okay, I gotta give you a call. What's your email again? I mean,
My email is at plim, PLIM at plim.org. Or you can call me at 773-509-8124. That's 773-509-8124. That's the Plim line. Or you can catch me every Wednesday on Channel 36. That's on cable. At 8:30 to 9:30 on Channel 36. Plim, the power-laden
we
man.
gotta get you on this YouTube and this Yahoo video, man, so people can see you 24/7. You know that. We're gonna get you back
Well,
on
we
there.
need the truth out there. I don't care who gets it.
Yeah.
That's what's going to set us free.
So the bottom line is, I didn't buy the gold. I need to go get the silver.
You need to go to the silver.
We're gonna
That's
talk
a
off.
poor man. That's a poor man's
We're
goal.
gonna talk off the air so I can go buy this silver.
Okay, then.
Because it's scaring me. It's scaring me so much. The little money I have in the bank, I'm not going on vacation. My car's paid for. My house is almost paid for. You frightened me because everything you said about this collapse is going to happen, doctor.
The people, the middle class, are going to be totally devastated, and they're going to be left. And listen, their 501ks, their pensions. Listen, if you don't think that the thing is bad, ask the United pilots that had this pension when
they
United went.
they got wiped out.
They got wiped out.
They
You know
got
what?
wiped out.
You know what some of them did? They got 2 wives. They got their wife. They got their sweetheart. They got 3 homes. They were $10-15 million when they lost all that. You know what? They took a gun and said, "Bam! I'm out of here." And they didn't. You know what? They didn't tell us on TV that a lot of pilots blew their brains out from United. They couldn't take it.
We got to tap into the power-laden man.
That's it.
All right, Dr. Warren.
Thanks for having me here.
Great as always.
Okay,
man.
peace.
Dr. Warren, any great?
Yeah,